If your golf gear is taking up your living room or a crowded closet, you need a better solution. In this video, we're building a vertical mobile command center that holds your clubs, your shoes, hats, gloves, towels, balls, rangefinders, everything that is usually scattered everywhere, all into this single small space footprint. And the best part is, it's mobile. Since accuracy is everything in a tight space, I'm breaking down the frame using a highly optimized zero waste cut sheet. We've got 3 vertical uprights for the cart, end piece, middle piece, end piece. Now the goal was not just to create a storage cart, it was to create one place for all your golf gear. So you're not hunting for your equipment at the last second. The cut list for this build is pretty straightforward. Just work your way through the sizes and quantities, and before you know it, you'll have a nice stack of parts ready for assembly. One of my goals with this build was to keep visible screw holes to a minimum. So before we start putting everything together, I'm going to add a few pocket holes to some select parts and hide as many of those fasteners as possible. All right, so our top front piece is the first to get pocket holes. Next is going to be our bottom front piece. Big support. Once the verticals are fastened to the base, the rest of the build comes together pretty quickly. At that point, you've got the foundation of the cart and everything else builds off of that. The plans are laid out with easy to follow diagrams, so you can simply work your way through each step and watch the cart come together. Our shelves are going to go in here like so, and I'm going to use shelf pins. I just went ahead and cut a bunch of blocks exactly the same height. And for our top shelf, I'm actually going to pin that one in to structurally keep everything together and tight. And mark the bottom of each shelf. We don't want to go through the sides. Wrap some masking tape, put it around your drill, and don't go any deeper than that. It's still a nice tight fit because the shelf still sits against our clip and leaves a nice reveal along each side. The back panel is really the only place you'll see screw heads. If you don't mind raw edges, you can go ahead and just sand the whole unit, stain it your favorite color. I hate looking at raw plywood edges, so I did buy some oak edge banding. It's an iron-on oak. I'm gonna go ahead and iron all that on. Put your hot iron on there. And it doesn't take too long to heat the glue up under the edging. You just want to make sure you get a good bond on there. A little iron-on veneer goes a long way toward making a plywood project look more like a finished piece of furniture. I'm going to add this flip-down putter rest. Then we just add a magnet here and here, and that'll hold it up. I'm just going to add a support on top to support the shaft so it doesn't tip over. With all the assembly complete, I gave the entire cart a final sanding up to 220 grit to get everything nice and smooth. Now for the finish, I decided to go with an oil-based Minwax Mocha. It's definitely on the darker side, but I think it's going to complement the golf theme and give the cart a rich, furniture quality look once everything comes together. And there you have it, a massive golf obsession turned into a tiny mobile footprint where you can now roll your clubs, your balls, your shoes, all your gear into a closet or up against a wall, keeping your living space clutter-free. If you want to build this exact cart, I'll put the cut list in the description below. You can grab that for free. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more solution-based DIY builds. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next build.